back. Welcome back to Blightfall. It's still nighttime. I'm gonna take a little nap here. Um, I'm just finished getting rid of that tentacle, and we're on back here on this island or on this planet, and it doesn't like us very much. So we're stuck here. Like I said, one of the things that's important, reputation. You want to keep it up because what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna need to do, is keep getting seeds some sort. I got cabbages now. That's excellent. Something I didn't have. I had 2 parsnips. Let's get some cabbages growing down here. There. Now, I'm not getting too anxious about bone mealing them and getting them bigger. There's other things that are going to be more important. And like I said, you can't eat any one thing too much. If you do, it becomes less effective until eventually, like, your character won't even eat it. It takes forever to eat and it doesn't do good. Top of that arch is clean because of that tree underneath it. So, really curious as to what's up there. We may have to go up there at some point. You see, I put this down here and you can see what it's doing. It's cleaning it. It's pushing away the blight. Like I said, this is your main method of cleaning up the blight at the beginning anyway. I put this here and it helped get rid of that tentacle, and it's going to keep pushing this back. Now, that's all. All of the world is covered in this stuff, including like caves and mine shafts and all that kind of stuff that you can find are going to be covered in this stuff. If you remember back when I looked at the map on the Jaded, it showed that there were purple lines underneath like the ocean. Okay, and that's from all the caves and stuff down there. Now I'm going to take these, get this, and I'm going to get this other one. Because the next thing we're going to do is go and run and do a bunch of scout quests here. Oh, we're going to get another seed. What we're going to do. But you can do the scout quests. Alright, and he's going to want me to go through here. He's like, hey, you got to find them before you can teleport. I'm part of Team Delta. Oh my gosh, that music. Learning to scout, I got to get to this point. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4. 2, yeah. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Yep, I reached the point he wants me to, and then he wants me to send him a piece of hardened clay. I already have some. And then what they want you to do, and it always goes in this order, it wants you to go to the swamp. And it is 592-1063. And to do this, we hit B, open this up. Or at least that's the default key is B. 1063. Done. Okay, and it's clear over there. We're not going to go there just yet. We're going to do a few other things, and we got broccoli now. We're going to put the broccoli in the ground. A variety of food is important. I've got those trees and other things too. I need to empty out my inventory. We're probably going to find stuff that we're going to take. Oh, I got another chest. Now, we're going to put that chest here. Now, see, one of the cool things about the crafting station as opposed to the crafting table is 2 things. One, if I put a chest next to it, it keeps the chest there. Okay, so the chest is going to stay connected, and I can just drag and drop things from it. That could be useful later. That'll be useful later. Don't need the desk and the table yet. I definitely don't need these beds. I don't know if I can break those down into something later. I don't know. And that I can't do anything with yet. Don't need that. The grass block though. That grass block though. We are gonna start getting the grass to spread here. So we're gonna mine some of this up. Now you can take your time here and you could go mining and try to find stuff, but I find, and I know, that some of the things that you want to mine aren't found everywhere. There's very specific places, and there's that book that we have, and I'll show it to you here in just a second after I get this started. Put it there. I want to get the grass growing. And that's why that grass block is there, because that'll let me get barley and wheat and all that good stuff, which is going to make my life a lot easier. Bread is useful, and it has Pam's Harvestcraft mod, which uses a lot of, you can make flour basically with the wheat and the barley, and that makes really good ingredients for a lot of the Pamcraft, recipes. So I'm gonna put some of this bone meal, because we don't need all that on me. Speaking of which, I want to try to get as much bone meal as you can. Now's the time to do it. And I'm going to take those 2 pork chops I got with me. So, look at the map. This is where we are. You can see all this is dark and you can see like the little parts that I've cleared off and that are clear. There's the boat, and you can see the top of that's clean too. But as we scroll out, you can see the entire planet, and there's all sorts of things to look at here. The glacier up here, it's got a bright spot on it. There's this little island here that's green, and this thing. I wonder if that's not the underground biome, or if that's something else. I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a UFO or something landed underneath the water. And here's another one. I bet that's the desert dome. If you start there, and there's this too. So this, and this are really close, and actually, this underwater thing and this little island up here are super close. As far as taking a boat, but what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run out here to here, unlock this. Oh, what? Is that a meteor? Oh, well, I better. There might be good stuff there. I don't know. And this. I'm gonna head to those 2 spots. I'm just gonna run. And one of the things that I've done, and it's pretty smart. I think it's smart to do. I've got stone in there, so need some of this stone. We're gonna make a sword, just cause we need something like that. One of the things I think is pretty smart is to go ahead and take your time as far as doing some of the teching up. There's like a dozen different ways, it seems like, that you can get the stuff that you need to get to the next tech level to be able to dig something. So I can get flint, right? I've got flint. Well, there's other things besides flint that you can use. There's a whole bunch. One of the things that she wants me to do is to find copper here. She wants me to get copper next. Well, there's other things besides copper. There's this alien metal called promethium. There's, you get a smeltery going, which we will probably fairly soon. You can make all sorts of things, but all these locations out here eventually get unlocked as places to, oh, those things. All right, gonna run the gauntlet. See, I'm getting hurt because of the taint poison. It's gonna keep, whoa. going to keep hurting me. Could have taken a boat part of the way here. We're just going to avoid these things. One thing you want to be real careful of is chickens. You're going to have a hard time outrunning chickens. They're just as fast as you, if not faster. So even running full speed, and this is going to eat up my food, doing this running, so maybe we can get some seeds out of these. Nope. That's all right, we will. We will very soon. Some seeds. We're going to stop for a second, look at that. So, ouch, ouch. What's hitting me? Nothing. It's just taint poison. All right. You gotta be careful. Those chickens will sneak up on you, and they hit and run, and they're terrifying when you see them. I'm just getting poisoned left and right. All right, so there's chickens out there. I can see them on the mini map. There's the dome. Okay, we're gonna run right to it. Oh, there's a chicken like right in front of me. Oh, there he comes. Look how fast they are. Die, 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 die. They have lots of hit points. Oh, I got a thing. I can turn that in. I'm fast. They last, I think the wiki said those taint tendrils, tainted goo, those last all of 45 seconds. Your best bet when these things come is just to kill them. Don't let them get on you. Like that. They'll get you. God, they're fast. Terrifying. Die, 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 die. It's getting beat up. Ow. This taint poison is killing me. All right, we're going to dig in. We're not going to break the glass. We're going to dig a hole. Kind of clever how he puts that stone there, or in our case, the hard clay in the way. You can't just dig your way out. Okay. So now I have access to Biodome Epsilon. It's, the bookcase has got the same thing. It's got the books, and they start with this stuff. But I'm also with these shimmer leaves. But I'm going to take all of their dirt. Because, like I said, I plan to change my entire... Oh, it broke. Broke, so you put a stick in, fix it up. I'm going to replace my entire floor of my base with dirt, because I'm going to want animals at some point. In particular, chickens. Chickens seem to take the most... you need them the most for several reasons. One of which is you need the eggs. So many foods. I mean, it's not a big thing at first. You don't need it right away. But eventually, you're going to have to go and start making all sorts of things that are going to require eggs so that you have something that you can eat that'll actually do you some good. I'm just going to sleep here real quick. Turn to daytime before we head to that other spot, and I'm going to eat those two. Oh gosh, I've got a thing. Need to send that in before. All right, there. All right, so right now, if you look at this, it says wholesome snack, not eaten recently. Okay, so I'm going to eat one. Oh. Now, if I look at this, nutritional value is now 96.16. That means that I've eaten it once in the last 250 hunger, and that's a lot. That's like 25 fillings of your bar. So have to vary your diet a lot, because this is going to keep going down. If I had another one, you'd see it. It'd drop to like 80 something. Man, hungry. I'm going to teleport back and get me some food. It's getting beat up too much. Oh, I went to the jaded. For some reason, when you teleport here, it hurts you. At least it does the first time. I never unlocked my... Alright, well, we're gonna swim back. I never unlocked my, my teleporter. You don't even click on your own teleporter. It doesn't unlock it. Oh, these stupid pigs. Or pigs, sheep. And these things are funny. They won't get in the water unless... Well, if they get in the water, then they'll come after you. But they won't, on their own free will, get in the water. See, now he will come after me in the water. But he won't climb in the water of its own free will. Just kind of clearing them out. Alright, we're going to head back to base. We'll bone meal some broccoli or something. That taint poison always makes me think that I'm being attacked. What we got here? 40%. Alright, nothing. Nothing too big. So the more you vary your food, the better off you'll be. It's cabbage. No. Parsnips. I'll get some of those. Right, oh, let me unlock my teleporter. Now I can go to the salon. Eat up here real. So again, here's one. Now it's at 96. Here's two. Now it's at 91.25. And it'll just keep going down until eventually it just doesn't help you at all. And it'll say, like, stores no hunger. See, this one I'm going to eat 3 times. Now it's at 84.82%. It'll eventually reach a point at about 50% where it just doesn't help you at all. So I'm varying my diet as much as I can. Okay, now we want to go here. So southwest. We'll make another hole. Things are probably not going to come in here. And I was talking earlier, I was talking about, alright, so I set my game to only load 5 chunks at a time. There's going to be a lot of chickens probably between here and there. So there's one already. And they're terrifying hit and run tactics. Oh my gosh. See, they're like the worst. They're worse than anything else. He almost killed me. Really did. Alright. Southwest. Ouch. Run. And you can see on my... Oh, there's another chicken or two. Oh boy, we're gonna run. Maybe I can lose them on the stairs. You can see on my hunger bar there's like some glowing pieces. What's that? That's a pig. I see the pig. But what's that? That thing. What's that thing? Oh, it's an obelisk. Not good. Ow. It's taint poison. I keep thinking I'm getting attacked, but it's not. I'm just getting hit with taint poison over and over and over again. It's really kicking my butt. I'm lost. Oh my gosh. I found every pig in the world. There's some more pork chop. See, the animals will spawn in at times as actual animals, and then when they die, if they're on the taint, if the taint kills them, or a tainted monster kills them. Safety! A tainted monster kills them, then I'll push this back a little bit. This is getting awful close to this area. The tainted monster kills them, or they die on the taint, they will turn into a tainted animal. So if you have animals and they're wandering around, like in your little, you have a pen or something and you have animals in your pen and they start wandering around, they could get devoured by the taint and turn into monsters, which will then cause them to eat all your other animals, which will then cause all of them to turn into nasty bad guys, and then you have a real bad day. But here's some grass, so let's get, I don't know what I need the flowers for, but I know there's like one recipe in particular. It's a cake recipe for like velvet cake that you need. There's some seeds, some cotton. It's good. I don't want to find some barley. It's better than wheat by a long shot. You got barley. I wonder if you can make beer. There's some barley seeds. That's what I wanted. Okay. So here's another silverwood tree. So here's another safe spot and a transporter being a desert oasis. Okay. And here's two more of these things. Ethereal blooms here. Scare that part away because it's just a little too close for my comfort to this area. And I have considering digging up all this dirt, but I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I got all that dirt from, what should I get total? I got all that dirt from that other biodome. Maybe I'll come back here later and dig this all up. I just don't really have to have it right now. So you can kind of see this glowy blue part. This is from tree, and eventually it turns ground into magical forest, and you might get the peck to spawn here, and we'll learn about them a little bit later. Finally get Thumbcraft going. We got to get to iron before we can attempt that. Just cleaned it up some. All right. So now I have these. I have 4. Go back to our dome. All right. Need some food. Boom. Throw this down. There. A little bit of coal. Cook our pork chops. Let's do a little maintenance here real quick. Instructor. That. Now, the instructor does have this book, Where to Mine. This is super important. Did I already get it? Yeah, I did. So like I said, not everything is in the same place in the world. Stone, gravel's everywhere. There's where you can find endstone. There's where you can find netherrack. Shards are everywhere. Coal's everywhere. Copper is rare. It's not common. And so doing some of the technology abilities or like mods and teching up that way is going to be difficult. Promethium is, like I said, it's like copper, and it's found just here. So this is why Alpha and Bravo, Alpha's, I don't know, somewhere around here, and Bravo's somewhere around here. That's why these are so, easier to start in. This might even actually be the taiga place up here. But there's also some in the desert. We're here. We don't have any of that. A deep iron, it shows you where you might be able to find that. It looks like maybe that is on some of these taller things. Oh. Under mountains, rarely under hills and arches. And there's this big, I guess, mountain range here. Mountain up there, that's where the volcano is. And they can substitute for copper as a soft metal. Zinc you can use to make brass. It's in kind of the same place. Certus quartz is everywhere, but really a lot down here underneath the desert, which may get, and it also can mine anything copper can, and that might be how we tech up as far as what we're able to mine there. Okay, so we got some more food. We got seeds to plant. We got dirt to put down. All right, put the cotton. We're gonna need that. Believe it or not, that's important. You probably have noticed there, like I said, the animals do not, or the monsters do not spawn. It's tainted, and you have to clear I guess, a fairly large area before they will. And that area is a long ways away. And that area is a long ways away, and it is gonna be pretty hard to find. Okay, so I'm gonna call an end to this video, and I will see you in episode 3. And we're gonna do a little more scouting. We're gonna go out and explore a little bit more. We're gonna try to get to that swamp next episode. Okay, and see you next time.